Hello guys, Victor here as usual. We are here back with, It Moves. And that is a creepy noise. So last chapter we discovered some basic fears of people. And why people are afraid of oceans, I guess. I left it off here after, chapter 6. So we're gonna come back to it. What if it was asleep? And so much has breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it finally got me. But I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me. After all, it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now with me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off. Savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could. Excuse me. I yawned again. I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. When I found elbows under those covers, almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something. Something smooth and cold. Something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror, as I was sure it must have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir. It felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately large bicep muscle. I know I butchered that word, but I don't care. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder, as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I was even so much as to hope to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on my shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled my hand in disgust at the touch of a straggled, oily hair. Ugh. I cannot bring myself to touch his face, although I wonder to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. Ooh. Chapter 7. Hostia? I think that says Hostia. Yes, I would love to save, thank you. Oh, there I am. I'm way down there. Holy shit, that's a big doorway then. What possibly needs a door this big? I saw that. What happens if I stay here? Does it get any closer? No. Weird though. Oh. Oh. Oh, that would terrify me. Oh, seeing something that big, that would terrify me. Oh, why am I going into it? Oh, I don't want to go into it. Can I go over here? No, I can't. Oh, I have to go into it. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. I just went into a... Oh, God. I just went... Was that even a mouth? I don't know. last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. That's weird. I am inside something. I'm going to die. I think. What the fuck? Are you? Never mind, I'm going this way. Some weird intestinal machine? The eyeballs floating around are kind of neat. Oh god, that's gross. Oh god, that's very gross. At the crossroads in life, what does one do? Stand at the crossroads if you will, but if you'll not choose, I'll move on without you. And having once chosen, never seek to return to the crossroads of that decision, for even if one chooses wrongly, the choice cannot be unmade. Weird. Let's go down. I'm not going down. Let's go up. I'm not going up. Forward. I'm not going forward. They're not letting me choose. Go back, perhaps? Yep. Oh, no, I don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, you're weird. You're disturbed. Oh, I saw that. Oh, it's getting worse. The music is picking up. Oh, I'm in bed again. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder and across my body strengthened. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. As its hand and arm slowly coiled around me, my left leg brushed along the cool wall which the bed lay against. All that happened to me in that room, this was the strangest. Oh God. Oh God. If I saw that. Oh God. I realized that this clutching, rancid thing which drew great delight from violating a young boy's bed was not entirely on top of me. It was sticking out from the wall like a spider striking from its lair. Oh! Jesus! Suddenly its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden squeeze. It pulled and clawed at my clothes as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contorting under the blanket. I now realized where it was taking me, into the wall. I fought for my dear life. I cried and suddenly my voice returned to me, yelling, screaming, but no one came. Then I realized why it was so eager to suddenly strike, why this thing had to have me now. Through my window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice from outside, streaked hope for first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. That's disturbing. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself off my chest. Its head now poking up from under the blanket, wheezing, coughing, rasping. I do it not. My yawning was going to ruin the immersion. I do not remember its features, I simply remember its breath against my face, foul and as cold as ice. As the sun broke over the very horizon, that dark place, that suffocating room of contempt, was washed, bathed in sunlight. I had passed out as its scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. Oh, that would disturb me. I wouldn't be able to sleep for weeks. I awoke to my father offering to make me some breakfast, a wonderful sight indeed. I had survived the most horrible experience of my life until then, and now. I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving behind the furniture that I believed would stop the thing from taking a bed. Little did I think that it would try to take mine and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet on one cold, frostbitten night, I awoke to the sound of the furniture where the beds used to be, vibrating violently. I lay there sure I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into the distance. The following year, I was given a larger room on the other side of the house, and my parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on the 11th. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but that... Yeah, it's okay, we'll take your room, son. No need for anything. It moves. A game by Snow Owl. They lasted 10 days before we realized, nope, there's some shit going down this house, let's get out. That's great. Can I move in here? Yes, I can. 8 million ways to die. Based on the story Bedtime by Michael Whitehouse. Playtesting found. Nice. I didn't know it was based on a bedtime story. Was pretty good. I can move, but I don't think I'm going anywhere. No, I'm sleeping into it. The end. Alright, that was pretty enjoyable. A lot of narration. Again, I don't mind. The only thing I mind is that I'm yawning way too much in this playthrough, and I don't know why. Like, I'm not that tired. Well, I'm not sleepy tired. I don't know, it's probably just from talking too much, I would assume. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. It had a lot of neat things to it. Had a nice little simple story. And, I don't know, I'm not good at reviews. But it wasn't terrible. It was really good, I enjoyed it fairly well. And, I can only hope you guys did the same thing. Or you did as well, that you guys enjoyed it. I can't talk, I'm so sorry. But yes, we're going to leave this series off here, and, hope you guys are doing okay wherever you are, and we will see you all in the next episode. Bye!